player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show is next.
2023.
Tristan Random gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around and turn around in a big way.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Pitch on the way.
Batting second.
Cesar Hernandez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's a 1-0. Good night for baseball. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Hernandez, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled away. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Chopped on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Rio Ruiz. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. So now here is Jahmai Jones, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Crone takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Adley Rutschman digging in now.
Batting 7.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Rutschman.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Up 3 down. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. No balls and a strike to count.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Standing in now, Peter Welch, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Home is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready now is Cesar Hernandez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 1 out and a runner on second base. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slow roller down the third baseline. Scooped up, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Winker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He bounced out last time up, as he'll take a look at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Behind 0-2 now. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Rio Ruiz is retired to kick off the inning. Jahmai Jones swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he misses here with a palm ball, even at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Now into the box, Adley Rutschman trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Low for ball 1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So that will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles as they're unable to add to their. So here is Gabriel Arias. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, here is Matt Lipka. He collected a base hit his first time up. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So next to bat will be Peter Welch. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Runs up and gets this one down. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. Into the box, Ryan Mountcastle. No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Winker will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now here comes Ron Washington.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Wednesday night baseball on the show. Griffin Canning is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a relay home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long fly out. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
The batter will be C.J. Abrams. A potential tying run for him at third base. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Barehanded at his knees. He is out. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tristan Random, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Now here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on, and the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Now to bat, Tristan Random singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be C.J. Abrams as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. This is hit softly to third. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. And now in the box, Tristan Random, and he always poses a threat, of course, one of the true superstars in the game today. First pitch of the AB now. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
4-2 the final score tonight. Baltimore wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Tanner Scott earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 26th. Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
Los Angeles Angels. Random.
So now here is Tristan Random looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Starts him out with a cutter and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready now for L.A. Mike Trout flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 3-0 to him now. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Cron. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So now into the box is Tristan Random. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Throw into second.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So now it's Brian Reynolds. It was a walk in his last trip. The 2-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Jones is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. And he's safe. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Mountcastle has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he's back easily. The 0-2 got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. High leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be Tristan Random as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Skied into straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. In now for the O's, Jared Oliva. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third. Now at the plate is Tristan Random, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 6-1 the final tally today. The Baltimore Orioles came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure Getting set for evening base. Joey Wentz gets the ball for the Angels. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Bubba Thompson to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tristan Random as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And batting next, the speedy middle infielder, C.J. Abrams. Ready with the 0-1. A curveball hit right back at him. There's one on to first, and they get the double play. So next to the plate for Texas, Leody Taveras. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 0-1, here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. To second for one, on to first to complete the double play. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nate Lowe. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A line shot to third base. Stepping in next, Tristan Random. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit back toward the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next, here is Tristan Random, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Next to stand in is Jose Trevino. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Random camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in will be Tristan Random. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
Just off the Orange Freeway. Now to the plate, here is Tristan Random.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tristan Random. He flew out in his last AB. And he pops it up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. A double play. Stepping in once again is Tristan Random. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Swing and a line drive. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here now the 2-2. Down the right field line. Random rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage.
Yeah, nowadays the number.
And stepping in, Tristan Random singled in his last at-bat. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Thompson is right there, 1 down.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-2 tonight's final. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Now from the longtime home. Striding in is Bubba Thompson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
So we got him swinging. Bubba Thompson is retired to lead off the ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker gets under it and makes the catch to end. So to get his day started at the plate, Nate Lowe tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Right side, but it's well foul. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Trout coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Lowe leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Jose Trevino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes digging in, the switch hitter, Leody Taveras, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. High in the air out to center field. Trout will wait on it, and very quickly 1 gone. Next, it'll be Steele Walker, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Bubba Thompson struck out in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Trout coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Solak. And he won't bite on the palm ball in the dirt for a ball. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hit out towards second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Behind 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Chavis is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. 1 gone in the Texas 4th. And now here's Nate Lowe. Ball 1. Back up the middle. Reined in. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the third baseman, Sherton Apostle. And he's way off balance with the swing there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. This ball will be chopped foul. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Up next, Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down. Now it'll be Leody Taveras. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Fastball just inside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And there's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Bubba Thompson 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch is a forkball too low for ball 1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Chavis has it and the side is retired. 1-2. That'll bring in Nick Solak. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And this is taken in for out number 1.
Up next for the
now here's the first offering.
The right fielder.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Nate Lowe digging in now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Leading off the inning, it'll be Sherton Apostle, and they could use a spark from him here. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing. Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Slater's under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Next up, Jose Trevino. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Hit in the air out to right. Slater finds some space out there for the catch to retire. Into the box, Leody Taveras. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Steele Walker is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Slater's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Bubba Thompson. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Nick Solak is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now this crowd announced at around 33,000 come to their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A 2-0. Take the lead.
A young pitcher is called into his manager's office after a notable performance. A pitcher receives kudos from his coach after a memorable appearance. A player receives an unexpected call. It's his former high school coach, who was an important mentor and advisor to him in his teen years. Most high achievers have, in their past, an important someone who first believed in them.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Field. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Number 27, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next. Andrew Heaney will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out, he can shut just about anybody down.
And now for the Angels, Tristan Random. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. High in the air down the right field line. Bonifacio gets there for the catch, and that ends the... Next up is Tristan Random. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now the first pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now here is C.J. Abrams, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Next, it'll be Tristan Random. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First offering on its way. Grounded softly to the right. He's got it. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the bottom of the inning now. And now it'll be the catcher, Caleb Hamilton.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Tristan Random. Liner towards second, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Ready with the 0-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
7 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
Afternoon baseball now from the heart of Texas and Globe Life Field in Arlington. Dane Dunning, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
The 0-1 pitch. A line shot to third base. Up next for the Rangers, Steele Walker. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. The 0-1 offering. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind.
At the plate now is Tristan Random. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game. The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Next to dig in, Isaiah Kiner Falefa, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runs up and gets this one down. In to score, the runner from third. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out. So now to the plate, Tristan Random flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there.
And now Tristan Random, one in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that is off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the seventh inning in this one to come through.
So it was a swinging strike three. C.J. Abrams is the second out in the seventh inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds. He grounded out last time up. The 2-2 pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this. Pat Valaika will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Rangers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dane Dunning earns win number 4 on the season. Daniel Ponce de Leon was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jonathan Hernandez closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, The Show. Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Field in Arlington. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Number 27, an early contender for the home. Next to hit, Tristan Random. First pitch coming, here it is. One out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Random, an Arkansas native. He's a second-year big leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the next to bat will be Tristan Random. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Tristan Random. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. So next to hit is Jose Trevino. It was a walk in his last trip. On the ground to third. He's right there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. So stepping in is Tristan Random.
Tristan Random.
From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left home. Next to hit is Jose Trevino. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 8-3 is today's final. The Halos took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Summertime by the Bay. We're at Oracle Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Alex Wood gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this.
Digging in next, Tristan Random. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right side, but it's well foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Here's the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
The pitcher, number 44, Patrick Sandoval.
The set and the 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score.
Random.
Now at the plate, Tristan Random. He singled first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught.
Now into the box, Tristan Random.
Third baseman, Tristan Random.
He's set and the pitch. 3 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And we'll give you a look there at the Angels team leaders in that category as he's been doing well, currently second on the ball club. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. The batter will be C.J. Abrams, trying here to plate the tying run from second. A swing and a ground ball to third. One there, on to first, and they get them both. So now it's Brian Reynolds, a potential tying run for him at third base. Random on third with 2 out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run. This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Giants rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
Positioned right on the San Francisco Bay, we're live from one of the game's best venues. Luis Severino is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a...
So now here is Cesar Mora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball 1, well below the zone. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And he takes a called strike 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses that ball's up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ellis Slater. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to get in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. That'll bring up Elliot Ramos. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Popped him up. Casale over to his left. He's got it 1 away. So in now for San Francisco, Franklin Labor, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready now is K.J. Harrison. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tristan Random. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look. Now at the plate, here is Joey Bart. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? Let's see what happens.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Cesar Mora. He doubled his last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Next to bat for the Giants, Luis Aviles, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bart stands at second with 2 gone, and he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon. Lays off 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is camped under this one. And he's got it for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ellis Slater. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1 the count. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Elliot Ramos will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today. but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And Rendon will look this one in. So here now is the pitcher, Tristan Random. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well hit to right. But this lands foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will happen. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Franklin Labor. Low with the palm ball there, 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He's around first, heading for two. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. So next to bat will be KJ Harrison, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
The 1-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
So a full count now. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up, and it's fouled away. Here's a pop-up now. Crone is under it, and he's got it for the first out. So here is Joey Bart, 1 for 1 with a single so far. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. This is line to left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. The throw to third. Throw won't get him. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out. To the plate now, Luis Severino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. Stepping in now, Cesar Mora. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swing and a liner. Winker is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now to the plate, Luis Aviles. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And now in the box, Mauricio Dubon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. Safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. At the plate, Ellis Slater, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Dubon on at first, nobody out. Hit down the third baseline. Rendon is there to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Elliot Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Franklin Labor.
The right fielder.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chavis onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to bat, K.J. Harrison. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been...
Yeah, it might only be a 2-game set, but listen, it's still a sweep. Hey, man, winners make the rule.
Today. MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday night. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Tristan Random. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Angels leave 1. Ready now for L.A. Tristan Random. He bounced out last time up.
Tristan Random.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tristan Random. Flew out last time up.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next is C.J. Abrams.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
This one's flared out toward left. Mondesi backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So now into the box is Jesse Winker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's gone deep again in this game despite facing some fierce competition on the mound.
This is one of the premier power hitters in the game. He's already gone deep once in this game against great pitching. Wouldn't be surprised if he catches something over the heart of the plate again.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Popped him up. Mondesi shading to his right, and the inning is over. Stepping in next, Tristan Random singled in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Tucker. He gets there, and that's the second out.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Houston Astros and the Los. Now into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
the shortstop, Adalberto.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Reined in. And there's one down now. Bases are empty, one man out.
Batting second, the left-hander.
Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. On to first, and there were two down. Next, here is Tristan Random. Now the first pitch. On, he pops it up. Mondesi over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next to stand in is Tristan Random. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, C.J. Abrams. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. After digging in will be Tristan Random, singled in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Tucker waits on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Now at the plate is Tristan Random. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
The batter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, C.J. Abrams. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball. Striding in for Houston, Jake Marisnick. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Softly hit to the left side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.
Saturday Night Baseball now from Joey Wentz gets the starting nod for the Halos. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Now to the plate, here is Tristan Random, grounded out in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they stepping in once again is Tristan Random. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds.
Designated hitter, Brian Reynolds.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marisnik is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with two men out, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Throw over to the bag, and now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is... And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
On 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of... Patrick Sandoval, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his...
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Santana will put this one away, and the side is retired. Angels get just the one. We'll go now to the top of the third, all tied at 1-1. And stepping in, Tristan Random. He collected a base hit his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH, Tristan Random. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line towards center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And we'll give you a look there at the Angels team leaders in that category as he's been doing well, currently 2nd on the ball club.
The right fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Angels strand 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Next, it'll be Tristan Random. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Let's go. Come on now, put her in place. Long play. Come on, right here.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tucker waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Felt Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Stepping up is Malik Smith, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Chavis has it, and the side is retired. Nothing. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Willie Adames. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Striding in is Miguel Torres. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line hard deep into left. Wade is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Up next, Jared Trout. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Lifted down the line in left.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Into the box, Tom Murphy, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Batting 8, the second baseman. Here we go, Dylan Moore.
In now, Dylan Moore. Fouled away. He'll check in here at 277. 11 home runs and 28 RBIs. Comes set, and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Fraley is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
From the stretch, Malik Smith will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Chavis ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan.
Now the first pitch. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Now it'll be Kyle Lewis. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on. To come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in. So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. The Mariners threaten, but leave them loaded. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. He bounced out last time up.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And now the first pitch. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike 1 as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Next for Seattle, Jared Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ball 1, well below the zone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And now here is Dylan Moore. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in now, Jake Fraley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Looking at his career totals, Smith is exactly a .260 hitter. swing, and he pops him up. Left fielder coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down, and he is in there.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. And he got him.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, Willie Adames. And that misses, ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Slater's under it. And that retires the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Torres. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Seattle took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Gallen earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Tuesday night baseball now from the big. In now for the Angels, Tristan Random. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
This is flared out towards second. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Tristan Random. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's out number 1. Next up, Tristan Random. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. Valaika on second. Murphy at first, 2 out in the inning. Another one sent foul. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Next, it'll be Tristan Random. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Number 10.
Next up is Brian Reynolds. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 count and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right.
Waiting on it is Smith.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The M's came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Brendan Brennan wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Ken Giles records the save, his 31st of the campaign. Now from the Big A. At the plate now is Kyle Lewis. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Next to dig in, Tristan Random. First pitch coming, here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Lewis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Angels get just the 1. Replay. And now Tristan Random. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right. So now to the plate, Ben Ruda. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground to third. He's right there, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs. So the next to bat will be Tristan Random, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Heading out towards shallow right. Lewis waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So next to hit is Tristan Random, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
comes set, the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hayes leads off first with one away. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything. Defense.
Friday night baseball from the Bay Area. Henry Tanaka will be on the mound for the series opener. Next to hit, Tristan Random. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Grounded to short. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Next to hit is Tristan Random. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Digging in next, Tristan Random. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Claudio is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. C.J. Abrams goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here now the 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Next up for the A's, Michael Conforto. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And they might consider another bunt if someone else with less pop was in the batter's box right now. But don't expect the same thing. This guy's got a chance to change his scoreboard and put a crooked number up with one swing of the bat.
On to first, a double play. So stepping in is Tristan Random, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
First for the victorious Athletics. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the Oakland Coliseum. Val Herman will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts. The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. So now it's Brian Reynolds. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Next will be the designated hitter, Tristan Random. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So now here is Tristan Random. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Hit on the ground toward the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that brings up Mike Trout. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. So that'll bring up C.J. Crone. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Now at the plate, here is Tristan Random, singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, right field, base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and he's safe.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Now on a Sunday afternoon in Northern California. Trevor Story steps in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trevor Story. Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go. Here now is our final line score.